Satnam. Hi and welcome. I'm really happy to be with you and to take an opportunity to share with you a really powerful meditation practice. And this is a meditation and breathwork practice that we use in Kundalini yoga, known as the Sodarshan Chakra Kriya. And this Kriya is a really incredible tool for transformation. What it does is it releases subconscious patterns. It enables us to let go. It enables us to release anger and fear, and it allows us to become. It allows us to let go of the past. And the challenge is that we can hold on to dramas and histories and experiences because we identify them. We identify them as who we are, and that is not true. And so part of this process that we'll be doing with this practice is inherently enabling the subconscious to release. So it's not unusual to notice with repetition of this practice as well that emotions, sensations that may not be so comfortable, hence why they get repressed to the subconscious mind, and they may come to the surface. And my encouragement for you is to continue to keep going and allow things to come to the surface, allow them to be transformed. So this practice has three parts. We have the manipulation of the breath, we have a mudra, which is a gesture, and we have a mantra, which is a mental projection. And I will explain these to you in parts. So firstly, the breath. We'll be manipulating the breath, inhaling through the left nostril. Using your right hand, you're going to use your thumb just to cover the right nostril. And you'll be inhaling here. Big breath. And what we're doing with our breath manipulation is not only are we inhaling through the left nostril, but then we're going to be holding the breath in and pumping through the belly. And we'll be pumping through the belly using a mantra, which I'll explain to you in a moment. So part of this practice is being able to hold the breath, and you might feel that you come to your edge with this, and that is perfectly okay, especially at the beginning. It will take practice and it may feel quite uncomfortable to begin with. My encouragement for you is to allow things to get easier with practice. So be very gentle and compassionate with yourself, and if you feel like you're going to need to take a breath or release the breath at any point, allow that to happen and just continue again, inhaling, holding and pumping. And now we pump the breath with the belly, and what we're doing is allowing the lungs to be completely full at capacity with life force energy, with prana, holding it into our bodies, and then we're stimulating movement through the belly by pumping, drawing that navel point in towards the spine. And we're going to do this at 48 beats. And we'll be repeating a mantra, which is the next part of the meditation, in our minds, mentally reciting Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. And Wahe Guru, we do 3 pumps to Wahe Guru. So Guru gets 1 pump. Now this is great for occupying the mind with one thing, so it's really training us to focus. And Wahe Guru translates as the blissful state of moving from darkness to light, or what we could say from moving from ignorance to wisdom and understanding. And so we are focusing the mind on Wahe Guru, pumping. And we're going to count these pumps on our left hand. And we're going to use the 3 points of each finger to make our hands into malas. And I really find this is a really helpful part of the practice. It really helps me focus And there's something really beautiful about using the fingertips as a way of keeping track of our beat. So we'll be doing Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. First finger, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Second finger, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Third finger, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Fourth finger. At this point, you'll be exhaling through the right nostril. You can cover your left nostril, or even use the right hand and cover the left nostril and exhale through the right. And then again, inhaling through the left nostril, holding the breath and beginning the practice again. The final part of this meditation that I need to explain to you is where your dristi, your focus point, will be of your eyes. So your gaze is actually going to be lowered and focusing on the tip of your nose. And it's uncomfortable for the first minute, but you certainly get used to it. So you're going to be focusing on the tip of your nose as you do this. And again, this is another great way of focusing the mind. So your mind is going to be occupied with Waheguru, the focus of the count of these, along with your eyes gazing down at the tip of your nose. Now, this might seem like an awful lot to think about, but honestly, get easy with the practice, and we can do it together a few times. I'm going to guide you through 3 minutes of this practice together. And you can start by doing this practice for 3 minutes and even use this video skipping to this point and beginning the practice with me and having 3 minutes of your day of this. Or even as you get more accomplished with it, extend it for 11 minutes, for example. Some people do it for half an hour, some people do it for 120 minutes. It's quite remarkable. My suggestion at the very beginning is baby steps. And so let's begin with 3 minutes of this beautiful meditation practice. So let's begin by just preparing our lungs, our bodies to be in this beautiful meditation together. Just begin by settling into your seat, sitting with a straight spine, and we want to bring reverence to this practice. Sitting with reverence, with respect, with a long spine, soft jaw, and closing the eyes, take a full breath. And let the breath go. And taking another full deep breath. As you breathe in, breathe into your belly, allow the chest to expand, breathing right up to the top of your lungs. Expanding in all directions, and then exhale, let the breath go. Let the breath go completely, settle into your seat, and again, one more breath. And exhale, release. And preparing yourself for the Kriya. Resting your left hand upward facing on your left knee. You can take a Gya Mudra as the index finger touches the top of your thumb. And then with your right hand, right thumb, prepare to cover your right nostril. You're going to take the breath out, exhale completely, and then breathe in full and deep. And begin. And exhale through the right nostril. Inhale, left nostril, covering the right. Take a big breath in. Hold the breath for a moment. Exhale, release the breath. And again, taking a nice full deep breath. And as you exhale, start to bring in a bit of movement to your body in a shake. Shaking your arms, your elbows, shaking your torso, shaking your head, allowing the energy to circulate around your body. Keep shaking. Feel your brain shaking in your skull. And then come to relax again in your comfortable seat. You can close your eyes for a moment, coming back to your natural breath.